Welcome back, everybody, to the Salt Jar Podcast. It has been way too fucking long.
It's been 2 months.
And we would like to take a second to say that it's your fault. It's you guys' fault for not suggesting any fucking questions.
It's your fault, and you know it.
Anymore.
What was that, Stefan?
I said we were just not in the mood anymore.
Yeah, we're just not in the mood. No, for real though, in all seriousness, it's not you guys' fault. We do like feedback and questions because it helps us create ideas for topics. Because we were sitting here like 10 minutes before this, trying to think of what to talk about. But we got a couple things. But anyways, yeah, I'm joined here with John. Say hi, John.
Hello.
And Stefan.
Hey.
And yeah, so we got some shit we're gonna talk about. But yeah, again, we're sorry. I was looking on YouTube, and I think, what did I say, guys? May 18th.
May 14th.
May 14th.
Yeah, May 14th
was the last podcast, dude.
2 months.
That's about 2 months. So again, we've just been pretty fucking busy.
Nice.
John's work schedule is sporadic. He kind of works just randomly.
Yep.
Stefan has been.
I don't know.
busy
I don't know till the day of, like, every day.
That's so stupid.
How
do you plan?
It's the fucking truth.
It's so annoying.
We know it is.
When you say, how do
yeah.
I plan? I don't plan shit because it's always going to fucking fail. I never plan
so
shit.
stupid.
I don't plan anything.
Well,
Everything is just at random.
Yeah, that's one of the main
Planning
reasons.
streams, though.
Yeah, and I'm not blaming John for that, but like
that's at night.
Right,
That's
that makes sense. But it's not John's fault. Like, it's not like he's the one picking his schedule, whatever. So, but one of the reasons we haven't been able to do it is because John's schedule is sporadic. Stefan is busy; he's got a full-time job too, and your boy is just a college graduate, desperate for money. So, if you want to go subscribe to my Twitch channel, anyways,
Oh my god! Nice fucking shameless plug. Wow.
I'm just
Here come the
around.
dislikes.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Oh god! Don't say dislike.
Now the dislikes are coming just
now
because
they're
you
gonna
said
dislike the video. It always happens.
All right, but. Anyways, yeah, we're sorry for the gap. I want to try to make this more regular, although I've said that for like the last
You say this
4
every
episodes. I say it every episode. We're going to try and make it regular.
Well, let's do reverse psychology. Let's not
just
say
not
that.
say it.
It's never going to be regular. We'll wait another 2 months. How does that sound?
Yeah.
I'd love for this to be a weekly thing. I love
Hear my
doing this.
cock-sucking dog.
Yeah, here you go. He says it so casually. Hear my cock-sucking dog?
I mean, he's fucking barking at nothing, so I don't know what the hell. He does it every fucking day. Like, shut up!
Oh my god.
If I would have said that to my old dog, he would have just barked.
Oh my god!
louder and louder.
What's so important that you gotta fucking bark for? Jesus! Shut up!
Thirsty as hell. So anyways,
What?
I said I'm thirsty as hell. All right, so this is podcast number 8. I think at 10 we should do something special. We should do like a live podcast or some shit.
No, we should just do
I should
something
whip my
special
wiener
by
out.
releasing it on time.
I was about to say we should release it on time. But yeah, I wish we could do this weekly. We will try our best, but again, it's John's fault, so bear with us.
Just don't say it, dude. Just don't say it.
I'm not
gonna
gonna
be a
I'm not gonna say
surprise.
anything. But anyways, yeah, because I know my girlfriend's been bugging me about it. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Bear. I know she's listening to this. I know.
Hi, Bear.
Bubbleworth,
Bear.
or AKA Mike, has wanted more of this too. But I know I've had several requests in the past couple months to make more of these, and I know like we don't have like a big audience, but there's still a number of you guys that still like listening to this. So thank you for those that
fuck,
actually
my
give a
dinner's
shit.
ready. Hold on.
Your dinner?
For fuck's sake.
Are you? Did he say my dinner's ready? Is that what he said?
Yeah, he did say that.
Is this dude just leaving the podcast to get some
I
fucking food?
think it is. So, people, this is why we never get around to doing things?
This is, yeah, John's fucking sporadic. He better keep this shit in the video. We're just going to shit talk him.
Yeah. Just because John is going to hear this while recording, so fuck
he's
you,
gonna
John.
hear this. Yeah, fuck you, John. Stupid
little
taint.
bitch.
Give me your subs. Give me your Twitch subs, man.
I just got a message on Skype, and I don't know why.
Give me your Twitch
But
subs.
yeah.
Why do you still have Skype installed?
I
Nobody
don't know.
uses Skype.
It's a brand new PC, dude.
Okay, well, guess what? We're going to start without John. I know these got shit. It says he's talking, but
Is
on
he?
Discord. I don't know. I don't fucking know what's going on.
Might just be echo. I don't know.
It probably is echo. Anyways, so I vote you and I just get started with the discussion anyway. Never mind, he's back. He's back.
This is like 5 minutes of absolute bullshit.
What are you, I think this is why people like it. Why are you eating, what are you eating, Dad?
Pussy.
I'm back.
No, I didn't get that. What are you eating, Dad?
Hamburger helper, you didn't hear me? Come in.
Yeah, I heard you come in. Yeah,
I
I heard
love
you
hamburger
fucking singing
helper.
and shit.
And you're like, what are you eating, Dad?
Anyway.
Well, John, what are you eating?
He's eating hamburger helper.
Pussy!
Hamburger helper. What's a hamburger helper?
You've never you never had hamburger helper, Stefan?
No.
It's just hamburger that helps feed you food. It's great. No, it's literally just a bunch of fucking noodles and meat. Why are we talking about this? Anyway,
Because it's amazing.
Let's get in with the actual discussions. Okay, so the first topic we were going to talk about for a while. We only have two today.
One second.
We could think of a third one.
Just let him go for a second.
What?
Hold on. Are you done?
Your dogs?
Oh, no, he's not.
Shut up, John's dogs!
This
done?
is why they're
Dude, it fucking worked. Holy shit, it worked.
Yeah,
Okay.
go to bed,
All right,
cocksucker.
Cool.
I can hear my
Anyways,
fucking
all right,
dad.
so the two topics we were going to talk about, we didn't have a third one because we couldn't think of one, and
You guys didn't leave a fucking suggestion.
Yeah,
so yeah, I know, right?
That sounds
Love you guys.
familiar.
Goddamn, you're fucking dickheads. So we got two topics we're going to talk about. The first one is YouTube versus Twitch. The last podcast we talked about moving over to Twitch, and now we have all been doing it pretty regularly. So now we have a pretty good idea of how we feel about Twitch, how we feel about YouTube now. So we were going to talk about that. And then the second topic is pre-orders. We're going to talk about pre-orders and them being bullshit. And we'll dive more into that. That one's going to take up some time as well, not as two.
Yeah,
Fuck me, I can't speak. Anyways.
We all fuck up sometimes. It's fine.
Okay. Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
All right. So first bit, YouTube versus Twitch. So I'm
Yes.
just going to ask around, and I know what the answer is going to be anyway. John, what are you currently having more
Twitch.
fun doing, YouTube or Twitch?
Twitch, 100%.
Stefan,
150%.
what do you currently have more fun doing?
YouTube.
You don't post on
How
YouTube.
did I know
Shut
he was
your
going to
dick.
say that? You don't even do
You
YouTube anymore.
haven't posted on YouTube in 4 months.
I have, but it's on a completely.
It's private. He sets it as private for his own enjoyment.
I do ASMR now.
Do you actually have a second channel or not?
Yeah, it's called A Stefan MR.
Or it's not.
Or it's
Okay.
Or it's
You're full of shit.
or it's nano ASMR.
Do you actually have a second channel or not? Don't lie to me.
No.
Okay.
No.
or
fucking dickhead.
ASMR
Pussy
Nano?
bitch.
That'd be a
And he'll
good
change-
name.
and then he'll change his name in a week because he gets sick of it.
No, I like.
I swear,
Twitch.
Stefan
I like
changes
Twitch.
his name more than I change my fucking underwear. I don't know what that says
Same.
about me or him, but
I'm not even
Jesus,
wearing
that's
any
filthy,
underwear right
dude.
now.
He's like, I'm not even wearing any underwear, bitch. My bald balls are free balling.
My bald balls. Is that what you
My
just said?
bald balls are free
Oh
balling.
well, I did shave my pubes, so
Well, it's
I feel like people are gonna start quoting that in the chat. Hashtag bald balls are balling. Bald balls are free balling. Oh
gonna
my
be
god.
the new
Okay.
Bobby's baked beans.
I mean,
Oh my god, it is.
I don't have
so I
pubes
think
anymore.
I think Stefan obviously is going with Twitch because he just he only does Twitch right now. He doesn't do YouTube anymore. We talked about that actually in the last podcast. So he was going to say goodbye to YouTube or whatever. But I think
I'm on
for
Mixer now.
me, what?
I'm on
Is that-
Mixer.
Is that a stream service?
Yeah.
Mixer.
Sounds like a fucking dating app.
Oh, what do
No, it's an actual
dude,
stream
Mixer is like a
service.
fucking DJ website. What's up? What's up? I'm live streaming on Mixer right now. Wiki, 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 wiki.
It's where DJs meet and greet. It's where single DJs meet each other.
hey man, do you have the MLG air horns? Me too. Let's hook up, bitch.
No. It's actually all based around the sound effects of DJ Khaled.
Yeah, the fucking MLG
really?
air horns.
He just says another one.
God. All right. So I think for me personally, like I'll be 100% honest. As much as I love YouTube, I've been doing it for like 2.5 years now, posting regularly. I would say recently, past like maybe a month or two, I've been getting more out of Twitch. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot less stressful. And I don't know. I've personally been enjoying it a lot more. I feel like I've been getting more out of it. Like,
And he gets
especially in
donations.
term like
What was
that
John?
helps. That definitely helps.
does
but
help.
yeah, it's
I'm not
I don't
gonna
know.
lie, it does.
YouTube's been fisting all of us. We talked about that in the ad crisis like 2 videos ago. YouTube is absolutely fisting your boy right now. Like I'm talking like I'm making probably 40% of what I used to.
Guess
like,
what I'm
not
making
joking.
on
Like, it's
YouTube?
bad.
Nothing. All right, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to just I'm not trying to bitch. I'm just saying.
But anyways, personally, like in terms of like, I'm not talking about like money or anything. I'm talking about like strictly like what I've been having more fun doing is probably Twitch. I just like interacting with people in the chat a lot more and just
Same.
I don't know.
I love it.
Just get annoyed.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I do too. Like I love the interaction that I never
it's
have
so
in
much
chats
fun.
because I'm too busy focusing on the game.
Sorry guys, we have to sync it up again because John's a fucking retard. Anyways,
Yeah, I said my dad's makes me a fucking retard. I'm autistic.
Okay, John.
What is going on with John?
He's his hamburger helper's getting to him, man. He's hungry. His hamburger helper is feeding into his insanity. John, what is it that you enjoy about Twitch more than YouTube right now? Why do you like it so much more?
Because it's live.
And what else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
I love the interaction.
He's like insane right now.
He's losing his shit.
He's just
I almost threw up right
incredibly
there.
unstable.
I almost threw up. No, like what I love about Twitch is like like we were talking about the live interaction with people in the chat, and you know they see my reaction to what they say, and they'll send me songs or whatever and shit. And they'll say something funny in the chat. I'd read it out loud, and then I start laughing, and then they have a good time. It's all a good time in the chat and shit. And so it's pretty much like
yeah. The thing I think I like about it is because one of my favorite parts about YouTube is reading comments, and the thing that's great about Twitch is that you're literally reading comments all the fucking time.
It's live.
It's live. You get to talk to people directly. That's the best part.
My balls off.
But yeah, it's like I like reading comments, and it's more fun to live stream because it's like you're reading comments the entire time, which is great. But
Yeah.
Stefan, how has your experience been with streaming so far? Do you like how much do you like it? Let's go from 1 to 10. Have you had fun streaming? What have you been enjoying streaming the most, and what do you plan to stream in the future? Tell us.
I mean, the most fun part is that it's live.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
everybody has said that, dude. It's live. What the fuck you talking about, dude? It ain't fucking no YouTube bullshit. You fucking post-process the shit, and then you upload the shit. And it takes fucking 45 minutes just to upload.
Yeah,
Dude, it's live, bro. It's live. Open
John
up
only
OBS,
watches
hit
live
start
cable
stream.
programs. If it's like, hey, it's just American Ninja Warrior. Yeah, is it live?
Is it live? Yeah.
No. Fuck that! He just walks out. Not watching it if it's not live.
I think the thing I'd
continue,
like most is the community. Like it's so much less toxic than I
Agreed.
don't know
Oh my god!
how all of the big streamers are doing it, but it's so less. Like it's not as
It's all
toxic
banter.
as-
If
Yeah.
it really is, it's all banter. Like
It's
they're
just
all
fun.
friends.
It's just fun. The one thing I do hate is like when you come into a Dr. Disrespect stream, for example, it's just emojis. That's
True.
it.
Yeah.
True.
So at that
does
point,
get
I
annoying
start
sometimes.
losing the interest in chat.
Well,
but other than that, like
There's definitely
Yeah.
pros and cons. Like, and it's like with YouTube too. The pros and cons of being a bigger channel. Like, the cons of being a big Twitch channel is that you're constantly spam with emojis and shit like that. But the plus is you can actually make a living off of it. I mean, although you can't read the chat all the time because it's just a influx of just bullshit.
True.
You get to. Jesus Christ!
Don't burp on my podcast.
Sorry, Dad. You were eating on the podcast. It's a big fucking deal.
I
Yeah,
was.
but he
I
didn't
was.
burp,
I-
though.
I'm kidding.
You're slapping your pussy lips eating food. What's the big deal? Anyway,
and I mean, like guys, this is live.
what? I
What
didn't
the
hear a
fuck
word
is
of that.
going on?
You
What?
cut out a bit. What'd you say?
My computer just went on a black screen.
Oh.
But I was saying, guys, this is live.
Yeah,
we
it is
can
live.
Get
The
out
podcast doesn't
the
know it's
burps
not.
and stuff. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's really like
I'm off this shit. Fuck you.
Make it sound like we're streaming this live. I'm like, are we?
We should
Oh,
stream.
shit.
We should stream to Twitch instead.
No, if we do the podcast, I don't know. Should we? I don't know.
I
if we
mean,
should
we
make
never
a
edit it
separate-
anyways.
Well, yeah, that's
It's
true. That's
just
what I'm saying.
like
Well,
uncut.
True.
we
True.
might start streaming it to Twitch. Or
Let
something
us
like
know
that.
what you guys
We
think.
could pull an
about that.
H3H3. Yeah.
Or maybe-
H3 does that. Yeah, that's true. Or we could pick one of our channels and just stream it there. I don't really care
Or
either
maybe
way.
that's
Might
what
do
we
it
need to
mine.
do for the 10th episode.
What, stream it to
stream it.
Twitch? I'm down for that.
Yeah, I don't care.
But yeah. Anyways, we were talking about.
John is just fucking random
So
today.
Dude,
I
I'm
don't,
hot.
John.
I'm
I don't know if
sweating
you
right
remember
now.
too much because you haven't done it in a while, like with streaming on YouTube. But like I was saying in like my Discord server or whatever with some people, I was saying how like it is so much fucking different. And I've said it on stream before too.
Yeah, it is.
It is so much different streaming on Twitch than it is on YouTube. YouTube is constant spam. It's constant kids just saying random shit. Maybe that's just my audience.
That's
And
your
ra-
audience,
racism,
so-
too.
Okay, all right, that's cool. And then every time I say that, Seth says
Mom spaghetti.
that joke for my Rainbow Six video. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I don't know if it's just my audience. I think also part of it's YouTube. There's a lot of spam from other channels trying to get shout outs and shit.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of spam from channels on YouTube. Twitch, also you get a lot of haters on YouTube. I've noticed that.
Yep.
Like on my
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
streams, I get a lot
I
of
did a
people
lot.
coming to my streams and they're shit talking. They're being just fucking pricks.
Yeah, and then they'll say the N word about 7 times in the fucking chat. And
Yep,
I'm like,
I've
get,
gotten
get
that
the
a
hell
bunch
out of here.
too. But Twitch isn't really like that.
I think that's
No,
like
Twitch is not even like that at all.
I think
Yeah.
that's like hitting the nail with the hammer. No, I'm trying to.
Oh my god!
Hitting the nail with the
Jesus
hammer.
Christ.
It's hitting the nail on the
That
head.
was bad. That was really bad. I'm
It's
sorry.
kind of like hitting the nail on
Shut
the
up,
hammer.
John. Just eat. Just eat.
I did a
But
good
I think-
impression, and I'm done eating.
I think as a platform, Twitch is much more mature than YouTube is.
I
think
agreed.
that's like the main difference here.
Yeah. And also, another good reason that a lot of us are switching to Twitch is that Twitch is overall a lot better to its content creators.
That's a fucking fact.
That is okay. Like you can argue whether which one is better. You cannot. I'm sorry. You cannot argue that YouTube is better to its content creators than Twitch. Twitch constantly updates its
You
content
mean
creators.
that the other way around? I'm
What do
just.
you mean? What did I say?
You said that
I didn't even catch it.
YouTube is better than to
Did I
to
say
its
that? I'm
content.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't. I
But he
missed that.
means Twitch and we
Yeah,
all
what
know
I meant is you cannot argue that YouTube is better than Twitch. Twitch is the superior when it comes to informing their audience and being better to their content creators. So Twitch constantly updates people all the time on Twitter and shit. They release updates. And also another thing that's good about Twitch is that they are better to their content creators in the sense that there's more ways to earn money on Twitch. So on YouTube, you essentially just have what?
Advertisements?
Advertisements and super chat. Those are really the only two things.
What the fuck is super
Super
chat?
chat.
You guys ever heard of super chat on YouTube?
Oh, it's where you can
Yeah.
donate on
You can donate.
on
It's,
YouTube.
it's kind of like
Yeah.
bits a little bit on Twitch. You kind of just type in like $5 and it'll send $5.
That's fucking gay.
So yeah, there's
They're trying to
advertisements.
copy off Twitch.
All there is there's advertisements and there's. I mean, you can donate, but people have to go to the description, and we all know that 95% of people don't read the fucking description.
No,
so that doesn't
they
really
do not.
count. So yeah, there's super chat and advertisements. Fucking Twitch has ad revenue, advertisements. It has donations, which the donations are kind of hard to miss because I don't know. Like I said, the description on YouTube is kind of hidden away. You have to like scroll down and click it, and most people don't really do that. With Twitch, you can have it set up so there's just fucking panels everywhere, and it's pretty easy to
And
spot.
in big letters, it says donations.
Yeah, it says donate. It's pretty easy to spot. There's bits and there's subscriptions. There's more ways to earn money on Twitch, which is great.
And it doesn't matter what size you are. You just become an affiliate, and then you're good.
Yeah,
But you can make you can only make ad revenue on Twitch if you're a partner though.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can only make ad revenue on Twitch if you're a partner. However, they're handing out affiliates left and right. Which, if you guys don't know what affiliate is, it's kind of like a lesser grade than a
It's
partnership.
way
a
lesser.
partner.
Though.
It's a lot lesser.
It's a lot lesser than a partnership, but
Yeah.
still,
Like,
it's
they
still
just-
a way to make money.
But they just rolled out I think maybe a month or two ago. It was probably maybe 2 months ago. They just started.
I think it was about a month ago. Of course.
It was about a month ago. They just started allowing affiliates to have subscriber
Which is
options.
I think just to catch on to that one, I think that's like the prime example of how a platform should handle its content creators, because you put it all in the hands
Yep.
of his or her fans.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like
100%.
like Twitch does not interfere. I mean, they take half of what you subscribe for,
That's true.
I think. But
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
a
it's still
50-50.
great, you know. Like if you can have like 10 subscribers, it's already quite a decent amount of money. It's more than I'd ever make on
YouTube.
Yeah, like that's
Same.
another
Absolutely.
good thing is that like I was mentioning earlier about the whole YouTube ad revenue thing, and it does suck because I'm not going to get into numbers, but I trust me. For some reason, some people seem to think that I'm like rolling in dough because I'm a YouTuber and I have more than like 100 subs. I've had people ask me, "Oh, you make a lot of money. It's your full-time job." I'm like, no, it's fucking not. I'm not making jack shit. I'm just making a whole lot less jack shit than I was before. Like I'm making about a third as much almost. But the thing that's good about Twitch is that like all my friends, like the guys that I'm doing the podcast with right now, and like other people that I'm friends with on content creators that I'm friends with, they didn't make a fucking penny off of YouTube, but here they are from getting donations and subscribers and all this and bits and shit off of on Twitch. Granted, however, on Twitch, I don't know how many of you guys knew this, but you have to hit $100 before you actually get paid.
Yeah,
So-
but that's the same
it's like
as it is
YouTube.
on
Yeah,
YouTube.
but
Yeah,
that's
same
smart.
thing
At
as
first, I was like,
YouTube.
"That's bullshit," but it's actually smart because if they just handed out money left and right, Twitch would be running dry. I mean, they can't hand
they'd
out
be
money to
broke.
every fucking little jerk off that's like, "Oh, you go to Twitch."
I want $100. Give me $100,
bits,
Twitch.
though, isn't it?
No, it's for bits, subscribers, and it's for bits and subscribers.
I thought it wasn't for subscribers. I thought it was just bits.
No, it is for subs.
It is for subs and it's for bits. So you have to hit that 100. Donations obviously go straight to your PayPal. With subscribers and bits, you have to hit $100 before they pay you. Which, like I said, again, Twitch is doing that, and I get it. I get why they're doing that. It's so they're not bleeding money because any jerk off can get an affiliate now. I'm not trying to sound rude. I know it sounds awful.
Well, I mean, it's true.
Well, they're literally handing out Twitch affiliates like candy. Like anybody now can make money on Twitch, but
It's like if you stream like 15 hours a week, then you become an affiliate, and then
thought it was
you have
less
to
than
maintain
that.
it.
It's a
I
month,
don't know, something
right?
like that. Huh?
I think it's 15 hours a month. It's way less. I don't stream 15 hours a week.
Is it? Oh.
No, I didn't stream that much, and I got an
No,
affiliate.
me
Anyways,
neither.
you, have to
don't know, then.
you basically have to be really active to be in a Twitch affiliate. But it's not hard to be a
that's
Twitch
it.
affiliate. However, you can make money on Twitch, but they don't actually pay you until you get like you get bigger and get a following and hit that 100 cap. But anyways, the point is, my friends have been making more off of Twitch from donations and shit than they ever did on YouTube, which is great. It's a good way to support the content creator. It's a good because I know for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but that money goes directly to buy games and shit for the channel. That's exactly.
I haven't even
exactly
gotten
what I
anything
use the money
physically.
for.
I haven't
You
gotten
said what?
anything physically, so I can't really
You've got
spend it.
donations though.
Well, I mean, donations. Yeah, I actually spent donation money on Friday the 13th,
Yeah, exactly.
and that was in one donation.
That's awesome, and that's
I mean-
I remember that one guy donated like $50.
Yeah,
some
Bear-
shit.
yeah,
That's
Bearabus
awesome.
did.
That's really it's really fucking cool. Like like I can honestly and truthfully say that like I think every game that I have bought in the last year, I would say almost a year, has been money that I've made from like YouTube and like Twitch donations and shit, which is awesome. Like for those of you that are on my channel and listening, like I do want to say thanks for that, because the reason I could buy some of these fucking games is because of you guys. Because at the moment I don't have a full-time job. I literally put in my 2 weeks for my job, and I didn't make enough as it is. Because I've had a part-time job for the last year. I didn't make that much. I'd go like a week or so without even working. So it definitely helps. Like every little bit does count. So I know John appreciates it, and Stefan, I don't
Yes,
I haven't
I
been on your
do.
streams as much recently, but I know Stefan
Because
appreciates
you stream
the
really
support, too.
early, Stefan. I know. I try to go to
I
your
mean,
streams.
I'm in a completely different part of the world, so
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
6 hours ahead. It's almost midnight where he is right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's he's a lot farther ahead, but
It's kind of tough.
I'm just
It's kinda
that's the
tough.
thing I really like about Twitch is that it's better to content creators. It's better to my friends are getting something out of it. We just got to push Seth to stream, man. We got to make Seth stream.
I've been talking to him about it. I remember he was in my stream, and we were talking like on Discord and shit. We were playing Gears of War, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about starting to stream." I'm like, "Do it," and he goes, "Yeah, I was thinking about doing it tomorrow, which was like a Saturday."
Okay. PSA
And,
real quick.
and then I said, Seth, what happened to streaming? He goes,
I don't know. I fucking chickened out.
Basically, for those of you guys who don't know, Seth is fully set up and ready to stream. I think he's just kind of chickening out. He's never done it before, so I think he's a little nervous or whatever.
He's being a fat pussy.
Everybody right now, like if you're watching this, pause it, go to Seth on Twitter, I might link his Twitter or something in the description.
Spam his ass.
Spam. Yeah, I'll link it in the description. Go spam Seth on Twitter. Go spam him and say, please
Hashtag
live
move to
stream.
Twitch.
We want you to live stream. We want to see you live stream because Seth's fucking hilarious. I think he might feel awkward in front of a camera or something. I don't know what it is, but
I don't think
want
he
to see him
does.
live
He
stream.
does.
He's done
stuff with
solo videos.
Well, it's different when you can cut it out. Like on videos, you can cut out the shit. On live
yeah.
stream, when you pick your nose or whatever, like I do, it's
I don't
there.
care. I don't
Everybody
give a
can
fuck.
see it. So
My dick almost flopped
Everybody
out of my shorts
go right
the
now.
other night.
For those of you that are listening, what
I'm
you say
serious,
about your
Stefan. I'm
dick?
serious, dude. My
would've
wiener
get banned,
almost
though.
fell out of my shorts the other
would
night.
get banned though.
Dude,
Are you serious?
I swear to God, there's a clip of it.
Where's some fucking underwear, you ass backwards hick?
Well, I mean, what the hell? I'm streaming a fucking video game. I don't gotta wear underwear. Fuck all that
People are
bullshit.
watching you. You can't just have your dick out while
Dude,
you're
I'm
streaming.
wearing cocksucking shorts. What do you mean? I'm covered.
And then you got some short shorts or a big fucking dick. Because you
What?
need to reel that shit in.
Dude, it's the slot of the shorts that fucking my wiener almost fell out. Just the slot, the frontal slot.
It happens, man. You gotta
frontal
button that
slot.
shit up.
Yeah,
frontal
it fucking.
slot.
It almost just slipped out.
I can see John right now getting in bed with a girl. Hey, baby,
Can I go through your frontal slot?
she'd be like, your frontal slot, slut.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
Suck
want to
on
know
my
the best
titties,
thing
you big
about
ball
Twitch?
bag. Suck on my titties, you big ball baby.
You guys want to know the best thing about Twitch?
What's that?
It's fair.
It's fair. Yeah. What do you mean?
Well, it's like you first say yeah.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's fair. You're right. Wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean fair? No, I mean like if you search like I imagine the basic way of getting new viewers is that people are interested in a game and they search for that game.
Right.
And you always get a list based on the amount of viewers.
Yeah.
Right? So if you
Wait,
click
I'm
on a
sorry, what?
game, you first see the viewer or you first see the
Oh.
streamer with the highest view count.
Yeah.
The one below that. And it's always the same. So it's always fair. There's no pushing around other people because of
Yeah, I
interaction
agree.
or anything. It's just based on the number of viewers.
Yeah, it's a lot more fair, and it's really easy to find new channels and stuff
Yeah.
on Twitch as well. And that's another thing I completely forgot about. We were talking about like making money or whatever. That is, I think, the fifth way you can make money on Twitch. So if you're streaming, if I'm streaming Rainbow Six Siege, and somebody watching the stream says, I want to get this game, that looks pretty cool, and they buy it on PC, I get a small percentage of that because they bought it because they watched it. Now, it's jack shit. I think it's like 5% of the fucking sale goes to me because some of it's got to go to the developers, some of it's got to go to Steam and shit like that.
Just like
But-
the honesty that's been put into
Yeah.
that whole concept. Like if
Twitch-
you buy a game because you see it on stream, you deserve to have some kind of
Yeah.
part from
Well, like it's almost like you're being sponsored. Like I mean, it's like I've had so many times where it's like I've been streaming or playing something on or for a video, and people are like, "Oh, what is that? I'm gonna go buy that now." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm literally fucking. It's free sponsored ship right now." And
But-
Twitch has kind of taken that idea and been like, "Hey, why don't we have the creators get a little bit if somebody buys the game?"
But that's
Twitch is
hard
just-
to do right now,
Yeah.
though, because basically you're very much relying on getting on. Like we're at the point where we need to form a community, where John and
Yeah.
Corbin are like they have a much larger community than I do at this point, and it's at that point where you can actually get viewers to watch a game that they don't know yet. So
Well,
it's a little
the
bit
only
harder
reason-
for us now.
I mean, John has more of a legit community on Twitch than I do because a lot of my people have come from YouTube. I kind of, I guess, cheated in a sense. I've made it very clear several times on YouTube, and whenever I stream, I post a short video to YouTube letting people know I'm streaming. And I'm not just doing that saying, "Hey, come watch." Like, I want people to watch, but I also want people to follow it because I don't want to have to keep fucking uploading videos every time I stream. I want to build a community on Twitch because there
A
might
lot
be a
of
day
my-
coming where I might just
Well,
switch
then
to
just
Twitch.
try it without the video.
I've
A lot
done it
of
couple
my
times, but-
viewers come from other streams. Like they come from other streamers. It's
Yeah.
weird. I don't know why. I mean, I watch a lot of Twitch. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm in a lot of streams, but it's just weird.
That's another thing.
It's
Hosting other people.
probably
Yeah,
because
that's great.
because you're in a very close knit community around gears.
Yeah. It is pretty fucking close. I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
Gears
for
2 is
example,
very
John's going to
close.
grow. Like, if I were to go full Call of Duty on Twitch, I would not grow as much as John because Gears is really small. The reason John is growing very, very, very much on both Twitch and YouTube right now is because Gears is John's fault. Is his version of Fallout. Like for me, Fallout is it's a well-known game, but it's very, very small. But it's got a good community. But John, for Gears, it's not a huge game like Battlefield or Call of Duty,
No,
but it's
not
big
even
enough
close.
that it has a decently sized community, and John is basically grabbing the community by the ball, saying, "Here, watch my videos, they're great." So,
And
I'm
now,
not saying
and now all
that,
John
but I'm
has to
grabbing
do
it by the
is-
balls, doing what I can.
I know. What were you
And
saying,
now
Stefan?
all John has to do is just find a game that he can like capitalize on a little bit. So just keep streaming on Gears, and then use PUBG, for example, to build it a little bit more. Because you have
Yeah,
that
dude,
plenty
that's
to do.
definitely
Stefan, that's exactly
one
what
thing
I'm
I've
doing.
always been afraid of, and that's one thing I've told myself I will never do it. I've been asked before, "Oh, why don't you just upload Fallout all the time?" I could do that. I'd probably make more money doing that too. I would benefit a lot. I would get more views. And I would do all that shit, but I don't want to be a one-track channel. And I'm not pissing on the channels that are. That's just not what I want to do. I like diversity. That's one of the reasons why Seth said he doesn't want to go full Gears. His Gears of War videos do the best, but he's not switching to Gears of War full time because he's like me. He likes diversity on his channel. That's the only thing that I worry about for John is because I'm like, if you go full Gears, there's no going back.
No. I think John has no issue getting his viewer base across to PUBG, for example.
No,
He's got some pretty loyal hosts on his
Yeah,
channel,
yeah,
so I think they'll
dude,
follow him no matter what
and that's
he
the
does.
thing, I really do. Like, I wasn't expecting a lot on the Destiny 2 videos, and those videos actually got a decent amount of views. So I was just like, whoa, shit. I guess
mean,
it's
but
pretty
those
much
were,
whatever
like,
I post.
A hot
I mean,
topic.
people will watch. So I was really surprised.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, like, that was when I posted, like, Finding Bigfoot. I'm like, is this even going to do well? But because
Yeah.
it was a hot topic, I was like, oh, shit, this popped off, Dad. So I'm going to
What?
keep
What, you
uploading
told
that.
your
Dude,
dad?
I love Gears.
Yeah, I
I will
did tell
never
my dad.
ever get sick of the game. Ever. I won't.
What? Gears?
Gears of War. I love it.
Except when you get pissed and you get sick of it. Then you do.
Oh, I get pissed and I rage quit, but who doesn't rage quit on a game? You know?
That's true. That's
Who
true.
It's
doesn't?
like me on Call
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
You say it's the
the
best
same
game
exact
ever, but
thing.
then you get pissed at it. It
Yeah.
happens to everybody.
It's like the best game, but it's retarded as fuck.
I know.
Trust
it
me,
is.
Stefan, trust me. I
But,
know. I
that's
know how
that's
you
another
feel.
message I wanted to say to people watching this right now, because I know some people. I have been asked a bunch, and I know you guys have also been asked as well. Like we even said in one of our first videos, somebody asked us for the podcast, what are the best things and equipment and stuff you need to start a YouTube channel? And honestly, if I were to give any sort of advice right now,
PC.
if you have to, okay, obviously, if you have to do any sort of content creating, don't do a YouTube channel, do a Twitch channel. You are
Yeah.
much more likely to grow. You are
Yeah.
much more likely to be successful
Or-
if you do
You
Twitch.
have a lot more room to grow.
Yeah.
Or combine them. There's this one Overwatch Twitch channel that I've gotten to know pretty well. He's at like 37k followers now,
Damn.
and he started out doing StarCraft 2, which is also by Blizzard, and
Right.
then he switched to Overwatch.
Big fucking games.
And now he has a YouTube channel next to it, which also focuses on Overwatch content, and his YouTube channel is just taking off right now.
Hell yeah.
So you can also do both, like John is doing right now.
Yeah,
like his
that's exactly what I'm
YouTube
doing.
channel's working out as well.
Yeah, I'm still trying to balance both as well. I definitely want to devote more time to Twitch.
It's
and I
fucking
know
tough,
John,
but-
I know John does as well.
it's tough.
It's tough to balance both, especially
Well, I
when you
mean,
upload
for
as
the
much as
past
John
2 weeks,
does.
I've been streaming every day,
Yeah, and that's
every
awesome.
night,
That's awesome. I
and
want to
keeping
do some more of
consistent
that too.
on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to do both. Like, it's a lot of work just to do one,
is.
but both is a lot of work. So
It is. Fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
But yeah, definitely, guys, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, you go for it if you want, but it's very, very hard to grow on YouTube now. YouTube is not good to its content creators. The algorithm is fucked up. I mean, like, videos that are not even anything worthy of being watched get promoted. YouTube doesn't promote its own content creators. Like, I looked on the top trending, I think like a couple nights ago, and I was looking at it, and every fucking video in the trending section is some sort of night show host. YouTube just doesn't promote it's content creators.
Well,
they don't give a shit.
It promotes cancer, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, YouTube favors people like Jake Paul. We're not getting into that. That's entirely different discussion. But, like, YouTube promotes
Who
people
gives a
like him.
shit?
I'm serious. Like, it's stupid now. Twitch is actually, like Stefan said, it's very fair. And I would suggest for you guys, go to Twitch.
Unless you
Switch.
have tits.
That's true.
If you have tits, you can just, like, if you're
that definitely helps.
listening to this and you have tits, start a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel right now.
I bet my girlfriend, she started a Twitch channel. She would have as many subs as I do in less than a month if she really wanted to.
In like a day, I think.
Just because she's a girl. She didn't have to show anything, just because she's a girl. So, and that's just, I mean, that's one thing that's always going to be consistent throughout content creating in general, is that women will always grow faster, but they get so much shit because they're girls. They will always get harassed, which sucks. That's an entirely different discussion as well. But anyways, guys, if you're gonna do anything to Twitch, it's definitely a lot better. It's working out for us right now. We all enjoy it, and I would definitely say definitely switch to Twitch. But anyway, so we're gonna go into our second topic now because we've been rambling on quite a bit about that one. But anyway, so our second topic we're gonna talk about is pre-orders. So this is something that people talk about all the time. I see comments all the time. Don't pre-order this, pre-order that, and pre-order bonuses, and
Jesus
how do
Christ,
you guys?
you're still talking?
Yeah. How do you guys feel? Did you leave?
Yeah.
I'm starting the next topic, John. Somebody's got to spiral us into the next topic. Not everybody's half-assed and just leaves and eats and shits and fucks.
Dude,
while they're on the podcast.
Get in the mailbox!
Why'd you go to the mailbox during the fucking podcast?
Because my dad told me to.
Dude, we're fucking making a podcast. You're eating and shitting and fucking. Come on, just record
I'm
it
eating
with
and
us.
shitting and fucking. I don't think I'm doing the last thing.
You
But-
can't
All at
be.
the same time.
I'm
yeah.
eating and shitting.
Once you start growing more on Twitch, you'll bring in all the bitches, and you won't need us anymore, okay? So you'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
Anyways, without John being a fucking dick, let's continue. We're spiraling into the fucking
We're spiraling.
pre-orders,
Jesus.
and I'm just pissed off, John. You fucked my mojo. I was in a good mood. I was calm. I was collected. You're like, is this guy still talking? Yeah, still talking. Only
And
one in
he's
the fucking
still
chat
talking.
that wants to.
Oh my God.
Soldier! I'm the only one in the chat who wants to fucking do this. Anyway,
You're the only one in the chat? What's chat?
the
What are
Salt
you
Jar
fucking talking
chat.
about?
But that's
I'm
not
the only
fair.
one in the Salt
Corpse.
Jar Twitter
That's
chat that wants to make these videos.
Corpse,
What are you talking
Corpse.
about?
Corpse, it's not fair though, because you don't give us the opportunity to talk.
All right, you want to spiral us into our next discussion, Stefan?
We're going to talk about pre-orders. So I think last week, there was a instance of Destiny 2 revealing that you can track all-time stats if and only if you pre-order that undoubtedly shitty game. So that's how we came up with the topic. Let's discuss
like
season
shitty
passes
So-
and just the general fuckery that the gaming community and gaming industry has put us on and how we all accept it.
So in order to view your stats and everything, you have to pre-order the game, right?
Yeah,
They'll change that, I bet.
the all-time stats.
Yeah, but like, I want to know like what you guys think about pre-orders. Like, I met or talked to a guy recently that I'm friends with. Actually, I should probably not say that. I'm not really friends with him. He's somebody that my roommate knows, and he's kind of a fucking dick. He's one of those that like shits on like mainstream games like Battlefield and Call Out, and you're basically a faggot in his eyes if you play those games. But I said something about like,
yeah. Okay.
I said something about, I think I told you guys this already. I was talking about pre-ordering Battlefront 2, and he basically, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he in a roundabout way was saying how like I'm just one of EA's, I'm basically like sucking off EA. He was just like, yeah, well, EA has all their consumers in their pocket, and he's basically being really passive. He's being a real cunt.
But I don't get it.
I would have kicked him in his fucking pussy. That's what
and
I
I
would
told
have
him, I said, well, when you're a content, I'm not near him, John. I can't kick him in his pussy.
Well, I
But
would.
I even told the guy, I'm like, well, when you are a content creator, I'm like, you kind of have to jump on shit right away. And I'm like, and I don't do it for every game. I just do it on games I think are going to be good. He's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, way to jump to conclusions, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, you fucking
What?
pussy sucker.
I don't know how it
cock
works
dick.
for you guys, but here I can pre-order a game, pay €5 in advance, and if I
Yep.
don't want it, I just get my €5 back.
Yeah, same thing with me.
You
So
can
what's
only
the big
you
deal
can, you can
about
do that at, you
pre-ordering?
can do that at GameStop.
Yeah.
But
You can't do it on fucking console.
You can't do it on console, and you can't do it on Amazon.
No, but who the fuck buys anything on console?
We do.
It's fucking expensive, dude.
I bought Gears of War on console. That's like
the reason I'm getting it on console is to get it right away, because if you get it. If you get it on Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, it's like $15 cheaper, $13 cheaper, something like that, which is great. However, if you order it on console, you get it immediately at midnight. You get to play it right at midnight. You don't get that if you pre-order it on Amazon.
And you can pre-download it too, so it's ready to go at midnight.
Yeah, which is the reason people order it. But you have to, I mean, obviously on console it's $60, which on Amazon, if you have Prime, it's like $45, something like that. But yeah, you can do that at GameStop, and like the store Stefan said, or wherever he goes, you can put down $5, and then if you think the game is shit, just return it. I know on Amazon they don't charge you right away. If you do it on console, they charge you right away. It's non-refundable. If you order on PlayStation, I don't know, how does it work on Steam? Is it the same way on Steam?
Stefan.
Yeah, I think so.
Stefan.
Hey, John.
What's your game store? Is it Pots Emag?
No, it's Game Mania.
Oh, I thought it was Pots Emag. Oh.
You guys don't have GameStop over there, right?
No, we don't. We just have that store, and then we have this big electronics store that also sells games for the cheapest price.
Pots Emag.
Right. All right.
Pots Emag.
What is that?
Okay.
What is that, John?
Just Google it.
I'm in the middle of
I'm scared.
Just type it. Just type it somehow. Just type it. Pots Emag.
Is that a store?
Pots Emag.
Why?
Just fucking do it, dude.
How do you spell it?
What?
Pots and then Emag is in like EMAG?
Yes. Just spell it out. Just spell it out. Don't care how you do it. Pots Emag. And look closely.
What?
Look closely at the fucking...
Fuck you,
Jesus
dude.
Christ, he's a tard.
Fuck you, John. It's GameStop in reverse, dude.
That's really funny, John. You're so proud of yourself.
I am, because I stumped the big bad Corbs.
Shit on me for
with the 8K subs.
Shit on me for leading this podcast, and you shit on me for not knowing GameStop backwards. Okay, you really should start a store and call it Post Emag.
I mean, that'd be great. That'd be great. Post Emag. GameStop would be like, what the fuck?
But yeah,
competitors?
I don't know how
stole
I feel
your
about-
name.
I think pre-orders, okay, in my opinion, I think with pre-orders, if you're just a regular consumer and you don't make content, I think you should, unless you know the game is going to be fucking amazing, I don't think you should pre-order games.
The choice here, like the discussion here isn't if you should pre-order or not. That's like, I don't see any issue with people pre-ordering or people
I pre-order
not
shit all the time.
pre-ordering. The issue here is that companies now... So we had all the season pass bullshit where they clearly took a game or a piece of a already finished game. They took it off and then they planted it as the first DLC, and then you have to buy the season pass to get all this extra shit. And
Right.
But now they found a new way, forcing you to pre-order for something that should have clearly been in the fucking game in the first place.
And that's stupid. And that's why you shouldn't pre-order those types of games, because you're basically telling the content creator, or not the content creator, fuck me. You're telling the developers, yeah, it's okay that you're completely fisting the consumers right now. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. Don't complete the game. Just,
I mean,
we're
the
just gonna
worst
give you the
thing
money.
about it all...
Isn't that what happened with No Man's Sky?
No. That was just a shit game.
You're honest.
There was nothing about season pass or pre-ordering that.
I thought a bunch of people pre-ordered it and then they just stopped giving a shit because they like made so much money off pre-orders or something like that. I don't know if that's what happened or not.
Like as far as I know, the whole promise that they deliver, it was the promise that they didn't deliver. Like that was the main issue. I don't think it had anything to do with pre-ordering or season pass stuff. But
I mean, like, people are shitting on, like, I don't know, people get so mad at, like, EA, like, oh, don't pre-order this because blah, 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 blah. And I'm not mad. Like, one of the reasons I'm pre-ordering Battlefront 2 is because, fun fact, all the DLC is fucking free, okay? All the DLC is free for Battlefront 2, so everybody's like, oh, don't pre-order games because then they just package it later. And yeah, a lot of games do that, and I do think it's bullshit. However, when you have games like Star Wars Battlefront 2, they're not going to have. I mean, you can pre-order the game, but they're not going to have season passes that you pay for. All the DLC is free.
Yeah.
Then everybody's like, oh, what are they going to do now to make up for the lost money? They're going to add microtransactions. And my response is, you want to know how you avoid microtransactions? You don't fucking buy them. It's not that hard. I get so
You're
mad.
fucking salty.
Yeah, I'm salty.
What
I
is
get
the
pissed.
salt jar?
Yeah, I get. You don't get pissed when people complain about Call of Duty supply drops all the time?
It does get annoying. It really does get annoying. But the thing is, like, okay, I spent $50 on a fucking season pass that I don't even need anymore. Because
That's bullshit. Take it
the
away, John.
Coalition,
Go ahead.
here you go. Here's all the maps for free. Fuck you guys. Holy
You got
shit.
fucked there. You guys
Yeah,
got fucked.
I got.
John, take it
got
from the
fucked.
top for people that didn't watch your video. Take it from the
Okay.
top. What happened with Gears?
So Gears of War, the Coalition, that's the company that made the game. So they released, of course, season pass to get all like.
Holy shit! He's still talking. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Fuck you.
I'm just playing.
The
Go ahead.
only DLC you can get in Gears of War is new maps. But they call them new maps, but they're just reskins of old maps from old Gears of War games. Okay, that's another fucking topic. But you pay $50 for the season pass, right? Like right when you get the game, you pre-ordered it, and then you get it. Then you paid for fucking $50 for the season pass. Okay, so like 6 months down the fucking road, like at least 12 maps or 10 maps already released. So Coalition goes on Twitter, we're releasing all the maps, all the rest of the maps for free.
That's so stupid.
For free. For you don't need the season pass.
So
and
basically,
they still have the season pass on the store.
Yeah, so if you had a season pass like you did, John, you're basically fisted.
You're fucked, dude. They literally fisted all of us who have season pass.
Well, it kind of reminds me of, well, it's not exactly, but I guess it's kind of similar to what happened with Infinite Warfare. So for those of you guys that didn't pay attention or whatever, so God damn it. So with Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty 4 Remastered, they had it so you had to buy the Legacy Edition of Infinite Warfare to get Call of Duty Remastered, get Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered.
That's
so
the
the
only reason
Legacy
why I bought
Edition, yeah, the Legacy Edition I think was $80, and the standard Infinite Warfare just of that game is $60. Okay, so they said, quote, "We are never going to release Modern Warfare Remastered separately." Guess what Activision did a month ago? They released Modern Warfare Remastered separately because Infinite Warfare fucking failed in sales.
It sucks ass.
It got shit in sales. It did terrible. So they had to release Modern Warfare Remastered separately. So basically,
but if you
it's a
had
big.
half a fucking brain, you could have guessed that.
I guess I don't have half a fucking brain. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't. I don't know. I was really excited for Modern Warfare Remastered, and then it turned out I'm like, this really isn't that great.
No.
Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, COD 4 is amazing."
I know.
And then I played it, and I'm like,
it
"This
at all.
isn't that
it's
good."
so boring to me. It's so boring to me.
Yeah,
I play 5 minutes and I fucking throw my controller across the room.
And the best part is, so when you have Infinite Warfare, you have to have the disc in it to play Modern Warfare Remastered. If you have the
So
physical
gay.
copy, so everybody was like, "Wait a minute, do we still need the physical copy?" Because Modern Warfare Remastered is sold separately. Do we still need the physical copy of the game? And Activision was like, "Yeah, you do."
What?
That's stupid. In my opinion, I paid for the Legacy Edition, so I paid extra in order to play Modern Warfare Remastered. I think I should get Modern Warfare Remastered for free. I should be able to download it.
Yeah.
Because I already have it downloaded, but you can't play the game unless you have the Infinite Warfare disc in. Even after they've released it for free, not for free, but separately, you still have to have the disc in to play
that's
it,
fucking-
which
Because
is
they
stupid.
know they're gonna get refunds. Like
They know
for
people are
days.
going to sell the game just so they can play the remastered for free, which is bullshit. Again, Activision, come on, dude.
No, okay. Just let me say something real quick here. So all the season pass bullshit, all of the pre-order stuff that we're talking about now, it's not the company's fault. You can say that there's comebacks, but they're like the same with YouTube, which I've said a lot of times already. We enable them to do this. They're just in the business of making as much money as they possibly can,
Right.
and this is their way, and
Well,
we
the
just
thing-
allow it. So
That's the thing
why
that people
not
don't
continue?
realize too.
But I don't
that-
understand the Gears of War thing though. Like, why?
That's
Why would you
stupid.
sell
I
this-
don't-
Yeah, that's stupid. That's
They
like
need
a
to
whole nother-
compensate.
Like they fuck their
They-
fans.
They
That was so
completely.
stupid.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have said "fuck you" and left. A lot of them.
And that's what should happen with all people or with all game franchises that try to do this. But we just like specifically like COD is always the one example that's been brought up because it's the one game that all kids will buy regardless of.
Well, because it's familiar. Yeah, it's easy, it's archaic, and it's familiar. And the thing at the end of the day is you can whine, you can bitch on Facebook and Twitter all you want. The only way these companies will listen is if you talk with your wallet. The reason they are switching back to the fucking not modern, but like the World War II era, and they're switching back to boots on the ground is because Infinite Warfare actually failed in terms of sales. That's why they released the remastered Modern Warfare Remastered separately, because Infinite Warfare did fucking terrible.
It did fucking pussy. I'm actually gonna look it up right now, see what it did.
Yeah, if you want to look at numbers, go ahead.
Let's talk about a game that did it right from the very start, which is about to drop. Lawbreakers.
Oh yeah,
it will go for
I'm so excited for Lawbreakers.
On release, 30 fucking bucks. It has already been said by Cliff that, which is the old maker of the original
Gears of War.
And he already said that the DLC will be free. So there will be no. I don't even think there will be a season pass. But I might be mistaken there.
I don't think so, Stefan.
Well,
I think he said specifically that all the DLC, any DLC will be free, but there will be microtransactions like
which
packs and drops
have.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
They gotta make money somehow. I mean, they're selling the game for $30 you know?
These companies, I don't know why people get pissed, because these companies have shareholders. They have people. They have sponsors and shareholders. They have all this shit. This is a business we're talking about. I don't mind.
There's a small disclaimer for me there. As long as it's not pay to win.
As long as it's not pay to win.
It's all skins.
I think every fucking company needs to follow Overwatch as an example. I think Overwatch needs to be the pinnacle example of what people need to do for games.
Yeah. And look at the
Overwatch was
money
released
they made.
At launch, Overwatch was released for $40. That's it, not $60. $40. Great game. All content in the game is free, and everything you can buy in microtransactions is only cosmetic items. It's not pay to win. You don't buy any weapons. You don't buy new characters. Everything that's in the game is already there for every player. That's how companies need to do it. And guess what? Blizzard is rolling in fucking cash right now because of Overwatch. Because that game, Blizzard knows what it's doing, and Overwatch is a good fucking game.
Yeah,
I think every company needs to use them as an example. Rockstar's pretty good too. All their DLC is free. Like you can buy in-game money and shit like that. But again, microtransactions.
They're exactly the same. They're just as good.
Yeah, Rockstar is just as good too. Bethesda, fuck you! No, they're not good. Bethesda charges you $30 to $50 for a DLC. That's bullshit. You can get mods for free that are better than that. Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
They don't care anymore, dude.
Like John,
Bethesda doesn't give a fuck.
Exactly. John likes Gears of War. That's the center of his channel, but they do a lot of bullshit. Coalition has a lot of
100%.
bullshit. I like Fallout and I like Skyrim and I like Bethesda Game Studios games. However, I could rant about them for an hour. They're fucking pissing me off.
Bethesda Game Studio Games.
That's what they're called, Bethesda Game Studios. So
Bethesda Game Studio Games.
Bethesda Game Studio Games. I'm pissed. I'm pissed at them. I'll save it for my own video. I'm fucking. I could go on for an hour about them. I'm fucking pissed.
I'm fucking pissed. Oh, trust me. I'm very pissed off at fucking TC and fucking Gears of War. I'm so pissed, dude. I wish I could. Oh my god, I wish I could go to that studio, shit in a bag, and light that shit on fire. And ring their
That's all you would
doorbell.
do? You wouldn't give any constructive criticism?
I would just,
you wouldn't talk to them?
A bag of my fucking human shit on their front porch. Light that bitch on fire.
You wouldn't even use your dog shit? Come on, man.
John.
No, my human shit.
Okay.
With corn in it. Yes.
John. What game will you stream today?
I'm sorry?
What game will you stream today?
Shut the fuck up.
Gears of War. Gears of War. About Gears of War. And he's still gonna fucking play.
I'm still giving that fucking cocksucking game exposure, and I'm also loving it. So, but still, fuck the Coalition.
John's a
fuck
fan.
Gears of War, but I love it.
John's like a true fan.
I just want the game to be better, and I just want them to do a better job of, like, making the game better and releasing new content instead of fucking reskinned, rehashed bullshit that we've gotten in the past 6-7 years. It's annoying.
This kind of reminds me of when John said a few podcasts ago that he hated Infinite Warfare, but he bought it anyway. He said it looked bad or something.
Yeah.
But he bought it anyway because he just likes Call of Duty. I'm like, okay.
That's the only reason why I bought it, is because I like Call of Duty. Like, I play Call of Duty.
Was it a good purchase, John?
No, fuck no.
So
I hate Modern Warfare Remastered. And I hate Infinite Warfare. I bought it twice, by the way.
That bad. It wasn't all that bad. The campaign was good, and Zombies in Spaceland, John and I played that and we streamed it together. That was fun. Zombies in Spaceland was fun. However, the other zombie, like the Attack of the Radioactive Thing, the new map looks fucking trash.
They fucked up.
The first map was fun. That's another thing about Call of Duty. Release some more goddamn maps on launch. That's fucking terrible.
Yep.
Why are you giving us one map? That's such bullshit.
Because they're all done anyways. Like, all of the maps are done. Mm-hmm. They just add them as DLC so they can.
I don't know that they do.
More money.
I don't know that they do because I that goes back to the whole they're gonna make games or they're gonna make content already and release it separately. I don't know about that because I see all the time the guy who's the head of the zombies in Infinite Warfare. He tweets out all the time, recording the lines for DLC 3 or DLC 4.
I bet he's bullshitting,
but like a month ahead of time.
Good thing
they
that
could be
it's
draft
also,
tweets, dude.
Yeah.
They could be draft tweets.
I mean, it's just that's not proof. But we don't have proof that they're not finished at launch either. So I guess we'll just agree to disagree there. But it's trash.
Oh.
It's and I'm everybody's really nervous to see what happens with like Battlefront 2. Like I would love for EA to do a turnaround and to do something like what Lawbreakers is doing or what Overwatch did and actually give us a complete game on release and release free DLC thereafter. Like I said, I really hope they don't pull some bullshit and give us paid DLC later, because that's what Modern Warfare Remastered did. Talk about bullshit. They had people buy a $15 variety pack DLC for Modern Warfare Remastered. Okay, so get this straight.
That's bullshit.
Let me just break this down. They're releasing paid DLC for a 10-year-old remastered game. That's how money hungry Activision is because of the fuck up that is Infinite Warfare.
That is how honeymongery. I was
Honeymongery? What did you say?
What the hell's honeymongery?
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, no. What I wanted to say was
hungry money hungry. Oh,
hungry
well,
monkey.
I'm a fucking retard, I guess. Fuck.
He's thinking about Overwatch and playing Winston. Hungry
Well,
monkey.
I'm a fucking retard.
no, but that's how money hungry they can be.
Well, the thing is, again, Activision is a company, and they have to make as much money as possible because they have shareholders. If they don't perform like they thought they did, they even released a statement a few months ago saying, yeah, Infinite Warfare didn't do nearly as well as we wanted it to. I'm like,
I doubt that they'll ever do this thing again where they bundle two games. I think they learned. I think this is the first instance where they actually learned from their mistake.
I hope you're right.
I think so,
I really hope you're right.
sales
I will
were
do it.
shit.
because
I don't know.
actually, wait. You might be right, Stefan, because they said they were thinking, or
I don't
there
believe
was like
anything Activision
speculation.
says.
There was like speculation where they were gonna actually remaster Modern Warfare 2, and there's
They
in
scrap it?
speculation it said they're not gonna release Modern Warfare 2 remastered with another Call of Duty. It'll be a standalone.
Yeah, exactly. I think like because it got so much hate, dude.
It did.
Was
Yeah,
unreal.
I think they made a huge mistake doing that. And again, like from a company's perspective, you're not thinking about what the consumers they didn't like the game. They're thinking about let's make as much money as possible.
Of course they do. Of course they care about what we think. Of course they do.
I'm talking about the shareholders. I'm not talking
sales.
about Infinity Ward as much. I'm talking about I'm not talking about the developers. I'm talking about like the shareholders. They're like, okay, we need to make up for losses. Let's release the game separately. Let's release a paid DLC for a remastered game. Okay, that's two things they went back on. They said they would never release Modern Warfare Remastered separately. Guess what? They did it. They said they would have all DLC. They would add maps later to Modern Warfare Remastered for free, and they did add maps later. However, they didn't add all of them. They released a variety pack and made you pay $15 for it.
For them, it's just trying shit out, trying to push the boundaries of how far they can.
It's not
They
trying
need
shit
to
out.
suck some
It's not
fucking pussy because their game is shit.
I mean, I think I would say maybe 5% of the reason is them trying shit out. The biggest reason they did all that shit that I just explained is because Infinite Warfare flopped in sales. They flat out said it did poorly in sales. So they're basically they didn't say this, but they're making up for losses by releasing the game separately.
How much
That's
is
exactly
the game
what
going to
they
be
did.
separately?
What do you mean?
How much is Modern Warfare Remastered going to be?
Modern Warfare Remastered is $40 separately, which I still think is too high.
That is fucking bullshit.
I think it should be $20.
That's bull.
It's $40.
I mean, it was an extra $20 if you wanted to buy the fucking Legendary Edition for goddamn cocksucking Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, so I essentially got Modern Warfare Remastered for $20 anyway. So, but I uninstalled it on my PS4 because I literally never play Modern Warfare Remastered or Infinite Warfare because the multiplayer is trash and I beat the campaign, so there's no reason to play it. But yeah, it's pre-orders are kind of I don't know. It's you just hit yourself, John.
I hit my fucking elbow on my desk.
God damn it!
My funny
Your recording stop again?
No. Oh, for John, they meant like, did I stop? I was like, no, I'm still going, homie.
Wait, what?
John, did you stop your recording again?
No.
Okay, good.
Good.
No. It's good.
I don't know. I just personally don't think that every consumer should pre-order every game, and just I don't know. I think we're telling that.
I don't care if somebody pre-orders a game.
Yeah, I don't
do
give
it
a
all
fuck.
the time,
Dude. I don't give a fuck either. Go
But
ahead.
I
If
do
you wanna,
care
If you like
if
the
it's-
game,
if
you want
it's-
to pre-order it. I mean, you can fucking.
I mean, I'm
return
not going
it
to
within
lose
30
sleep.
days and get your
I'm not
money
going to
back.
call somebody a fucking idiot like that one guy I know who, in a roundabout way, called me an idiot for pre-ordering a game. I'm not going to call somebody an idiot for pre-ordering a game. I'm sitting here wondering, should the average consumer that's not a content creator that doesn't need to jump on the game right away, should they pre-order the game if they're like, I don't know. I feel like you're just giving money for a game that's not completed yet. I don't know. I kind of on the fence about it.
I
I
mean,
mean, pre-orders are mostly done by fans, right? Like
Yeah.
by
Right.
actual fans, so not the casual
Not-
consumer buyer that picks it up in the store when he walks by.
Right.
It's so I don't really give a shit if you pre-order. I give more of a shit if you're a company and you force people to pre-order because you're taking out, like what I said before, you're taking out a key part of a game, such as tracking stats, and you
Right.
take it out and trigger people to. You basically, if you're into that
fucking
stuff, you're not giving them
triggered.
a choice.
Yeah, that should be in the game anyway. Like
Yeah.
that would be the equivalent of me releasing a game and saying you have to pre-order in order to play the campaign. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
It's
That's
fucking
ridiculous.
I think for Far Cry 5, because we all know that Ubisoft is the absolute king in this in this part
oh
here.
yes.
Yeah.
I think
yes.
you have to order the season pass to be able to start the game.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I'm pretty much, dude. Ubisoft used to
Are you
once
saying
be
it's
king.
serious or are you joking
No.
around?
I'm joking.
Okay,
but
I was
it's just what it
gonna
seems
say. I
like.
was like, no fucking way.
It's because they release unfinished games all the time.
yeah, it's
Absolutely,
ridiculous.
150%
They're absolute trash.
unfinished. Every single game that they have ever made in the past
You get a-
4 or 5 years has been unfinished.
You get a few gems in the shitter. In the pile of
because-
shit that is Ubisoft, you get a few gems.
The last gem was Far Cry 3.
Rainbow Six Siege. Shut your
No
dick.
bullshit. Far Cry 3,
Rainbow Six Siege,
Far Cry 3,
and Far Cry 4 were
Far-
the two gems of Ubisoft that I have played.
Far Cry 3. Stefan, I'm with you.
I never played Far Cry 3,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
Amazing.
say. But I've heard Far Cry 4 was literally the same thing. It was
I
just
could go
reskin.
way back and say it was Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones, or Warrior Within, or even The Sands of Time.
Yeah, it
But
just all went
that's pushing
downhill.
it.
I
That's
think
like
it
way
just-
back, dude.
I don't know.
And I think
I'm-
Siege just has a really like Siege. The one good thing about Siege is that it was very different from anything else. Like it was
Yeah.
like really tactical, and it was like you could compare it a little bit to Rainbow Six, but not
That-
entirely.
That reminds me, speaking of Rainbow Six real quickly, everybody is furious right now about the season pass thing that's going on. Do you know anything about that, Stefan?
No, I don't.
Okay, so long story short, I'm gonna, we've been running for an hour now.
Yeah.
You guys like this podcast. You'll fucking listen. Shut up. Anyway.
Shut up.
Shut up. Not that we can hear you anyway. But I was just going to ramble real quick. Okay, so speaking of, again, this goes back to pre-orders and season passes. So Rainbow Six Siege has done 2 years of a season pass, okay? They did a season pass last year. They did a season pass this year. I got the season pass this year. John leaving again? He's leaving.
Yeah.
He
just done.
hates Rainbow Six.
He's
So
just done.
yeah, he just leaves. John doesn't give a fuck. Anyways, so Oh, it's 6:30 already. He's got to stream in 30 minutes. So, real quickly, well, on the streams, not the stream, but the podcast soon. So, for Rainbow Six Siege, they released a season pass this year, and I think it was $30. And what you get with a season pass is you get 8 new operators that are released every couple months, and you get new maps. Now, the new maps are free for everybody, and the characters are free for everybody. However, to buy the characters in-game, you have to use something called Renown, which takes a lot of playtime to get. So you can get everything that's in the DLCs and the Season Pass for free, but you have to grind to get it. Yeah. The Season Pass is kind of just a way around it, which I kind of like the way Rainbow Six does the whole
it's not
Season
bad.
Pass thing. I don't think it's that bad. It's not like perfect like Overwatch, but I think it's okay. John, I know you don't like Rainbow Six Siege, but do you like the way they do the Season Pass thing? Like, I don't know if you heard.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
So, okay, I'll sum it up again real quick. So for Rainbow Six Siege, they have it so that for Season Passes, you get the operators for free. But if you don't get the Season Pass or DLCs, or it's only a Season Pass, there's not actually DLCs for the game. If you don't get the Season Pass, you can get the operators for free, but you just have to grind in the game and get a bunch of renown. And also all the maps are free too. So, which I don't think that's a bad approach, because you get everything in the game for free. You just have to grind to get it, you know?
Yeah, I think that's just saying, like, hey, like, because people want those fucking operators. You know, if I was a hardcore fan, I would want the operators. Right. So, I mean, that's just making people play the game a lot.
Yeah.
And,
Or just buy the Season Pass and get the operators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
kind of like the same thing that Overwatch does with the events that they do, because you can play, like, you can save up for coins that allow you to buy the characters, or you can buy loot boxes, which are microtransactions.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what Gears of War does too.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm okay with that.
If it's like that, then I don't care. I think it's all right.
Yeah, and keep in mind, that's Ubisoft we're talking about, who's notoriously known for being like EA,
but they
who's
know,
money hungry.
Like, that game is a big fucking jar for them. Like a jar filled with gold. So and they have a really like
Rainbow Six?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's
a good fucking game.
If they fuck that up and treat it the same way as they treat all of their other games, they're going to lose so much money, because the community is just going to be sick of it then.
You know they're going to make a Siege 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll make a second Siege game. I just hope they don't fuck it up. As long as they do the same thing they're doing now in terms of like season passes and pre-orders and shit, they're fine. I'm okay with that. Now here's what they did. Okay. Going back to the season pass thing, here's what they did. And I want your opinion on it. I know John doesn't like the game, but I still want your opinion on it. So they have 4 different seasons this year, and they released 2 operators each season. So that's 8 operators the whole year. They released 2 operators so far this year. It's August, and they have released 2 operators out of the 8, because they took a 3-month hiatus to work on something called Operation Health, which they started, which is to improve the game, the servers, and listen to community feedback and try to make the game better. People are furious. If you go onto their Facebook page,
I think that's good. That's
yeah,
a good
I
thing.
agree. I think it's great. However, some of this shit should have been fixed at launch. I do agree with that. People are like, you should have fixed this shit when the game came out, which I do agree with. However, they're taking 3 months out of their time. Instead of just releasing the DLCs they promised, they're taking the time to actually make the game better.
And fix it. Yeah.
But everybody's pissed because they're like, we're not getting our operators. We're not doing this and this. They're wrong.
I so wish the Coalition and Gears of War did that.
Yeah.
I hope to God that they do that.
Yeah, I like what they're doing. The thing is, people are like, oh, we're not getting our operators now. I'm fucking pissed. They are still giving you the operators. They're just releasing it this month. I think they're releasing 3 instead of 2. And then I think in like October or November, they're releasing another 3. So you're still getting all 8 operators, and you're still getting all the new maps. You're just not getting them in the same, instead of getting them 2, 2, 2, you're getting it 2, and then like several months later, 3, 3.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're still getting all the content for the year. You're just not getting it at the exact time because they wanted to take 3 months to improve the game, which I think is okay. I think that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why people are pissed about that. Everybody's like, "Oh, I want my
I think
money
it's
back."
good too. I like it.
Yeah. I don't see
fine.
what the problem is. I think people are. It just pisses me off that people are pissed about that. I want to know what you guys think about this and the other topics we've discussed in the comments. I don't know. I think it's fine. I'm not too worried about it.
I mean, I so wish Gears of War would do that. Like, I would die. I would not die, but I would kill.
Oh, they did it! Ah! No, more games.
I love that death sound.
That's the worst sound ever.
More games need to do that. I agree. They did a good thing with Rainbow Six Siege. That was
I think it's a good thing. I like it.
You
Pussy.
need to play the game though.
No,
Let's
fuck
just
that.
hope that they do the same thing to
Boring.
Far Cry 5.
I hope Far Cry 5 is a
fuck
success.
that game
I hope
up.
they don't. I hope they don't just milk people with money. But anyways, we're gonna cut the podcast off here right now because it's been over an hour. John has to stream in about 20 minutes, and I have to finish a video and shit. We all got shit we got to do. It's getting late for Stefan as well.
Yeah, I got to save
So-
actually.
Yeah. Do you have work tomorrow, Stefan?
Yeah, but I'm working from home on Fridays.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Pussy.
You're sacrificing sleep right now for us.
Well, I might just watch a little bit of John's stream.
Oh.
Hey, John, you're
Hey.
pulling a Seth. You're just saying random pussy and words and shit.
What are you talking? I said one thing, and I said it was
You've
pussy.
said it like 5 times
No, I
throughout
didn't.
throughout the podcast. You've been
Pussy.
like, pussy.
Pussy. Hey, pussy.
God. Seth's
Pussy.
been rubbing off on you so much.
Pussy.
He rubs
Pussy.
off on all of us.
I know.
Pussy.
That's why Seth said he specifically said I don't want to be on the podcast because I know I'm just going to be ADD and shit like
Yeah.
that. And for those of you that wondering where Seth is on the podcast, that's why he said he didn't want to be on it, but we might get him on it anyway. Anyways, thank you guys
do
for
it.
listening to the podcast. We appreciate it. Let us know what you guys think about these different topics, and also please give us ideas for future podcasts. We'd love to get your topic ideas. But anyways,
pussy.
all right, we love you guys.
Pussy.
Pussy. We thank you for watching or listening.
Pussy.
And we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Shut up.
Close us out, John. Close us out.
Bye, pussy.
There it is.